it out with most of the damage output. Like if it was taken all day, I was like, you know what, it's fine. Cause I'm using weapon buffing characters, but I'm a support that's not debuffing in a type of way that you are doing with Oberon, but I am mad buffing myself in the process of debuffing others,
Yeah.
damage wise. Cause like yeah, 75% damage reduction. I mean, not 75%. Yeah, cool. I get like 65% damage reduction with my 4, and I get 100% like respiration and shit. Cool. But the fact that my 3 ability would tether on and apply more damage reduction, but it's like, okay, that's not enough. I put the augment on. Now you're armor stripped if you're within that line of sight, and I got Jade Eyes. So I don't need full strength for the tethering. I think I explained this already, but I don't know if I repeated it again every time I mention certain things. And when I have this tethered, it doesn't fully armor strip,
Mm-hmm.
and the Jade Eyes finish it off. And I kind of find that very unique when it comes to the tethering. I don't need full strength for any of that shit. But it would be really appreciative if I didn't have my if I did have my 1.
Honestly, the way I built, like, tweaked my setup again, I think I'm gonna keep it this way, because I came to a realization of how I want to proceed when I continue playing Oberon. Because, like, most of the time, unless I'm doing just random bullshit, it's like I'm playing in Steel Path, so it's like, constant damage is very yay, indeed, very much yay. But I can just do constant damage with the grass. Instead of with the my Hallowed Reckoning augment, or it creates those giant bubbles and shit, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I mean, it does constant damage, but it's not fucking like killing them. The main thing that's killing them is my weapons. My fucking abilities are basically supplemental to making them to basically stripping their fucking buffs and then uh yeah, basically debuffing them and stripping them of any buffs they have.
Absolutely hilarious. I, I stared at him. He was absolutely stolen. He stood here and just stood there, and I spammed the epitaph on him. And then the whole time that I was in there, and I had that free time to damage him and do whatever the fuck I want,
Mm-hmm.
I just kept bonking him with the stand post, and it was just chonking him with so much damage output because my stand post was just doing so much shit damage. But it was doing even more because of stand posts, and I was like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Now, what I want to do afterwards is to is to try to get that shotgun.
What
I
shotgun?
want to get that shotgun, that builds combo, Calervo's shotgun.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Cause if I get that, and I use that with Haro or whoever, but Haro just fits right in that scenario, and then I would do that, do my damage or whatever that I want to use, spam the epitaph for a little bit, and I'll have 12x combo on my stand post. That slam heavy attack would just do so crazy amount of damage. But I don't have the stuff that actually need it, like blood rush and shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the melee, the actual good melee mods because I don't use melee, which is why I use the Praetos. Okay, my headphone's about to die, so I actually have to sit up, re-angle my monitor, and tilt it up a little bit, and then sit up and actually do something. But I'm invincible, so I'm just sitting here taking my time.
There you go.
My experiment is really helpful.
Yeah, this.
My timer will run out, but my Jade Eyes is still like there for like extra 10 seconds. So if I'm staring at this location, they will be completely stolen for the entire time. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, my third rework after the most recent rework, where I was like, oh yeah, this is the build, only to do this challenge. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think either of us are gonna fucking die. So
I was confident. I only stated like a flaw. I only stated a flaw. It's like your strong suit is very good, but it only makes it. It's only really strong for you and their companion because it doesn't equal out what every other Warframe unless they have strong base stats.
yeah, no,
But when you're
have.
Trinity, I give you that strength because you have 95% damage reduction. You don't have to worry about dying at all. Oberon would get you to the point where you can still be down, but you ain't gonna die. In Trinity's case, you can get low, but you ain't gonna truly die. You just have to stick with me. Like if you outside of my affinity range, because I'm using this for myself. Like I'm using my 4 ability every time to refresh my damage reduction. So it's not that I'm casting it and then that's it. For Oberon, like you said, but you have to have really good management on your energy, which is smooth, but it's not consistent. It's not always consistent because it has a flaw with it with Necros.
You know, it's funny. I think I fixed it.
I think there's more to it because obviously I don't use Oberon, but when I use all supports at a degree, so I can use whatever the fuck I do. Like if I like to use my weapons and stuff, and it will still be fine because most of these supports can do some form of gun builds for it. And Wisp, I don't like. She's good. She's very great, but I don't fuck with her build. I don't fuck with her gameplay loop. Trinity and Haro, cool. Dante, no, I don't like his gameplay loop. It don't have a high risk. It don't have a risk to it. Trinity, I have to have management. I have to have management to her duration and shit. I have her fully built out. I can put more duration on her, but I still have to keep watching the fact that I can recast it to refresh it. I still have to cast my 2, my 3, my 4 every 10 seconds. Haro, same thing. My 1, my 2, my 3, my 4. Alright, my 1, 2, and 3. My 1, 3, and 4 is like out of duration. Let me go ahead and refresh my 2 because I have enough shield for it. Same with Trinity. I only really use my 2 if I want energy, but if I had my augment on, which unfortunately I don't have it on at the moment, then I would really only use my 2 just to replenish my shield again and overshield it. It doesn't give me like I don't get overshield when I don't have it. But when I do have it, and then it gives me like all the remaining shields and stuff off of the pulse and energy, it gives me overshield.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand. Start holding your breath.
No, it's gonna be fine, bitch. We don't need to hold our breaths. It's gonna be fine.
I think we'll really be like curious of who took the least amount of damage.
Oh, I definitely took the most damage.
Like that's where we're like, it's not about how much. It's not about like who took the most, because if I'm really being honest, my damage reduction really takes a lot of damage and reduces it to the T, and you just have armor. And certain stats effects bypass that shit dramatically, and only mine just do that just because it does stats effects. But it will still be curious of the fact because you're still tanky even with or without the damage reduction, or with or without the capabilities that these these the modern day warframes have.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any damage reduction. I really
Like,
don't.
you don't have it. That's what's like like every other character has some sort of high sustainability at a point. Oberon don't have that. Cause he's really a pet support frame. But that shit is outdated. Trinity is not a pet support frame.
Activated scrubber. Set off some spore eggs and
She's
get the
just an
hell out of here.
overall life support in general. Like, she's the embodiment of a medic. And it's official because of her fucking Gemini skin. In Oberon's case, he just don't like death. Like, Letty appreciates death. Oberon just don't like the fact that people die. That's what it feels like. But his perks are still outdated. I don't get it. Like, in a modern society, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. Only for itself.
Only for me and my dog, John Oberon Wick.
I was like, oh, that'll work. Oberon's still good. He's still great. What's your defense with it? He has high sustainability. He can do all this. Only for itself.
And my dog.
Look, is anything that is connected to him is gonna get more of that buff. And it's like, it could go stat wise because you do get the same buffs. It's just his passive was literally giving him majority of that buff and renewal. But his passive is giving him more of that, like, just that upper hand.
Yeah, can you
Because
imagine
that's passive link.
the passive link? Ooh. Thank you. Passive.
Yeah, there's a passive link of linking your shield and
No,
your
no,
health.
I'm aware. No, I had to fucking sneeze. That's why I
Oh.
paused midway. No, but passive link on top of the links I also put on.
Let me just look at this.
I'm
Oh
kinda
yeah,
curious.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You took
What?
way more damage than me. I only took 22%. You at 78.
Now, do you want to hear something real crazy?
Yeah, my damage reduction. My damage reduction.
You want to hear something real crazy too?
What?
I purposely would take damage just because I'd
Yeah,
abuse my nerve.
yeah. I don't like. I'm not invulnerable at all in any of my points. I'm not like. I have no choice but to take damage. I don't got no iframes. I'm just here. And boop. And boop. And boop. What if I told you that he didn't move a muscle when he spawned there?
Whenever they're near me, they're repeatedly stabbing me, and I let them stab me, just so I give them that false sense of security, and then I pull their pants down.
I'm not even doing that. They spawn in, stare into my eyes. While you're doing that, I'm hitting you with epitaph that naturally procs code, so you're getting slowed, and you're getting slowed again. You're getting double dipped with slowness, and armor strip on top of that.
Yeah.
You're fighting a person that can't die, but if you try to attack me, you get slowed and armor stripped. Great.
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber, set off some Sporex, or get the hell out of there.
And this is like the least understanding. I didn't get to my companion. My companion is carrying me more than me. I'm only just staying alive. My companion is running out here randomly one-shotting and debuffing them because he's a long-range stat stick. He throws a spark orb in front of him, and this spark orb does the elements that's applied to his melee.
Mm-hmm.
So he's throwing this ricochet ball that hits the enemies that's bouncing around. And it also has one of those companion mods that if I'm hitting enemies that has more than 3 status effects, it reduces his ability cooldown. And because he is doing that himself with his abilities, he's just gonna throw another status effect orb right after that, or shortly after, and do it again. And if he get any kills within that period, he applies that same damage that he just killed to everybody within a 30-meter radius. I made a nuking companion so I can proceed to do whatever weapon that I want to do.
Nice cock.
Like, sure, like, can I nuke? Yeah, I can absolutely nuke with Trinity. I don't have no problem with nuking it. Do I want to? No, I don't have to necessarily. Could I use a weapon to do that? Yeah, I can. It feels fun. I actually like it. But my companion doing this means that I can use whatever character and it won't even make a difference. As long as he stay alive. But even when he gets down, he just doesn't and when he gets down, he gets back up and he throws his little arc orb again, and then he gets that effect.
For me, it's like, could I nuke? Yes, but I'd have to give up my mortality.
And boop. Damn, that did way more damage. That slam did way more damage. What the fuck?
He had a nut hair of a health left before he ate shit.
Yeah, like, I did that. I did the typical like prep time. I boot them. That completely just eradicated his whole health.
Start holding your breath.
I was like, oh, I'm just gonna boot you once. No, I'll put you at coughing health on one slam. You went from I made him look like before and after from All Might. It's like with and without his quirk. Like, oh
Not
yeah,
gonna
I'm
lie.
smiling. I'm perfectly healthy and everything.
Make sure to get like a fucking scrubber, cause I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Man, they don't make PPE strong enough to handle what you're breathing
Actually, wait, I can
I
get
don't
a
think I'm
scrubber.
making it.
I can get a scrubber. Wait, let me get a scrubber before I go piss.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm beyond too far from a scrubber right now.
There, I got a scrubber. There we go. Yeah, I got myself a scrubber. Alright, I'm gonna go piss. They can't kill me, so I'm fuck it. Fuck? What? Okay. I'm about to say, I was like, what? Nah. You know what? Yeah, I'm confident I'm not gonna die. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Alright. I'm like peeking my head out as I'm pissing right now, just looking.
Contamination is total. There's no saving it now. Get out while you can.
Poop out the
Brother.
last drop real quick.
God damn. Alright, what is this? Why is this looking all types of fucked up over here?
Man, they don't make PPE strong enough to handle what you're breathing in. Extract now.
Oh,
No,
thank
we
you.
are
Alright, cool,
extracting.
cool. I was like walking back over to my chair and I was standing up just looking over. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? You know, fucking
I
make
went
sure.
past you. You within affinity range now, but I had to go past you to get the life support.
Yeah, good. So I'll just clear this shit out real quick.
I gave you a bit of damage reduction. I think you might be too autistic for you if you play this Oscar.
Contamination is total. There's no saving it.
Warframe.
Get out while
I don't think
We
I don't
played
think
this before.
I don't think Oscar would survive like for how long we've been in here. I'm pretty sure he'd fucking die.
No, he haven't made it this far.
Oh.
He never made it this far. Oh, just play something else while you wait.
Oh man, you're gonna hate the army then.
Like,
Oh
what,
man.
like, what do you expect? Like, you don't got no patience?
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna
Yeah,
happen
then
in the military.
that's what I'm trying to get to. Is like, what do you mean?
Yeah, listen,
Like, you
big
would say
dog.
that, but
I was like, big dog,
you're
listen
signing up for something
us.
that's gonna get you to there.
Ooh, goddamn. Thanks. Yeah, no, but if you want to get shit done, you like getting stuff done, you like being a busybody, well, guess what? You're not gonna have any of that in the military.
I'm calling it. Nothing more you can do. Just get out.
I'm
Yeah,
just
don't
telling
hate
you
me,
the
hate
honest
what you
truth.
signed up
Hey,
for.
you said you wanted to do it, so, I mean, imagine... yeah, no, it definitely was your choice, yeah. I didn't know you liked being a busybody, so I just left that part out, and I was just like, yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, I mean, regardless, you're probably not gonna like it, but like, the moment you said you like
Like,
getting
I
shit
knew it, I
done,
just didn't know what the word for it, like in the military. And then you said busybody, I was like, yep, there it is.
I wouldn't
Like,
even
if you're
say
trying to be a
being a,
busybody, I don't think you can do
Getting out of hand.
that.
listen, no, for something like him, if he likes doing a lot of work, right, and he likes getting shit done, they would call him a high speed.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, they'll keep you busy. They'll keep you busy with boredom.
Warframe does that same shit. Like what you mean? It's like, oh, I don't like I want things to be crafted, but I want it to get done. As you're crafting the thing, you can farm for other shit. You can do other things while you're waiting. And if you're not occupying yourself with other subjects and shit, then it's just gonna lead to what Jen is just saying about the military shit. It's just gonna be boredom. because you're not having multiple plans. You're just having one individual, one plan by itself, and you're waiting for each individual craft when you could just farm for multiple things and craft them for like. If you're crafting multiple warframes or multiple weapons or whatever you have an issue with in Warframe, you have to realize that if you're doing that on a constant basis, that means by you will get an item done every day because you're so consistent at what you're doing. Like every day you're gonna have at least 2 or 3 warframes crafted. Or if you're crafting a warframe every day, then it's definitely going to be constant.
I'm calling it. Nothing more you can do. Just get out.
Oh, scrubber.
Wait, is PPE a thing?
PPE, yeah.
What's that? Because I'm seeing Letty say it, and I know it's military shit because it's fucking Letty.
It basically has to do with chemicals.
Okay.
Basically, there isn't a suit strong
Oh,
enough to
that makes
deal
sense.
with. Yeah.
That like it clears up. I just have to see what it stands for, like what it is,
Extract now.
and it made more sense because she said PvE is not strong. She's talking about the life support little thing, and I was like, that makes more sense. PPE is not strong enough to resolve the chemicals that the life support is trying to kill me off with. I like how we sustaining this 7% right now.
Yeah. It's because I'm
For
fucking
like 2
chasing.
minutes.
I'm chasing down the tentacle monsters and fucking shooting them.
That was just impressive outright that it was low, but we was still sustaining that 7%.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we low on life support. I was looking at that life support. I was looking at that exit button, that exit path. I had a clean path to get there as quick as possible.
Yeah, and then
But I was like,
you,
nah, I'm gonna keep on killing things and see where it's gonna end up. Like, is we gonna fail or not?
yeah, and then you
Like, I
just see
can go to
me
life
just
support.
elbow deep in the shit fighting 3 fucking life support pod monsters trying to kill me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready! I'm ready, how about you? Come on!
I mean, it went down even further. I'm talking about my damage taken. It went down even further, but granted, you was standing still and eating the shits while you was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But it's still really shocking to see like some difference between the two. Like a highly invested Oberon and a highly invested Trinity.
You know, I might just
Just
post
balling
it. You
out.
know, I might just save this whole ass fucking file for how long this video is. Just suppose, like, hey, you want to see what happens? Just fucking, just in here for 75 fucking minutes, and I was like, well, we've hit a stalemate. I was like,
I'm like, you did more damage to me. I'm only like here debuffing. Although I'm doing less damage dealt, my damage entirely is less but more because I'm killing a lot of people. But I'm not nuking. So this is still high sustainability and very impressive that I even did damage in the first place. Comparable to Oberon where he's debuffing them in a larger scale with
oh, did you come to visit me, buddy? No, I guess you didn't. Alright, I thought the acolyte came to visit me and I was gonna pull his pants down, but he ran away. Fucking pussy.
if you see it chip down like notch by notch, then it's obvious that I hit him with the bonk hammer.
Yeah.
That's the shockwaves doing each individual damage per shockwave that was on them. I'm a little impressed at how far I've gone. Before I like to stick to one end, like to one weapon, like every now and then. But I use one primary weapon, like I use it majority of the time. But that slight chance that I'm like I need to do some form of damage to get them off of me, I debuff them so dramatically. Like I'll switch to my Empath, use my Jade Eyes, get them real slow and buttered up, and then I smack the hammer on the floor, and then they just die. Or because I only had this hammer on accident, it's not me intentionally trying to use this, then it would just me using the Empath, and I'll just go back to my firearm and just shoot them again. But Trinity don't have that lot of firepower. She really don't. Most of my firepower comes from me using or Nourish or Raw or all the actual good stuff to give me like stronger capabilities.
You fucking bitch, don't hit me, you fucking pussy. You blood pussy, bloody pussy. Yeah.
Does your companion get a lot of kills, or you're using your melee?
My companion gets a lot of kills, yeah.
I can tell because
I'm
I'm
not,
looking at the stats. I'm looking at your stats. 2,942 melee kills. And I was like, okay, it's one of two things. It's either your companion is straight cooking right now, or you using your melee with the companion. And so I had to ask that question because I know your companion can go up in charts just like you. And so is mine because it goes up. Like my kills also ramps up because my companion is nuking the battlefield, but it doesn't nuke.
yeah, my dog
It only nukes
doesn't.
by status effects.
Yeah, no, my dog doesn't nuke. My dog has like lightning claws, but there's three of them. I got three dogs, so
Oh, you have the multiply.
yeah.
Is it no? Oh, the normal dog,
I have
not the hound that I have, cause I have a hound, not the Kubro.
no, I got a Kubro.
Okay, and then it's the one that literally splits up.
I mean, realistically, my dog probably, if I remember correctly, my dog hits as hard as I do. I mean, I am using my melee weapon too, so yeah, I guess, yeah, it'd probably be a combination of both my melee weapon and my three fucking dogs.
I took that off for one purpose. They don't use other abilities that the main one does. Like the main one still have to use abilities, but I think it does avoid one of the two.
Oh shit, you're here to see me. Take your pants off. Oh, you thought this was, bitch. I backhanded the fuck out of him. Yeah, I watched my dog, I think, just one shot a green Eximus. The piss Eximus.
Oh, you just
Oh, hey, buddy. That'll fucking... Yeah, stop it. Ah. Hey, stop shooting your fucking piss laser at me. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever noticed. Did you know you can break the piss lasers?
Yeah.
The more you know. Da-na-na-na.
Like when I knew it, it was like, oh, that's obvious because I saw the little like I knew it before it gave it to me. Like when I came across like YouTube or somebody telling me, I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that is like common sense because I don't see them being avoidable. Like the ice bubble, you just shoot the ice bubble and then it breaks. The electric orb stuff, you could shoot them off, but it's just not necessary. Just avoid them and they'll just lose interest and go the other way. But for the jade one was just straight obvious. I was like, all right, it's a little core, like literally on, like right above you. You can shoot at it, but at the same sense, even if I didn't know that, it still leaves in my head like, oh, I did attempt to do that before. I just didn't do enough damage. I was using some other weapon. I saw a damage number go up, and then that's all I needed. I was like, oh, so you can break it. I either had an unranked weapon, or I just didn't continuously shot it until it broke.
You know, it almost makes me curious as just how far I can push you off the damage taken.
I mean, gradually, I would just not take as much. I won't take any critical damage. I just have to not get bored and then sit into a jade light. Because most of the jade lights that spawned in, I stood in most of them and just ate them. And even then, I still took less damage than you because of how much damage reduction I have.
Yeah, I ain't
Like
got
I
enough.
could really sit in front of a jade light, recover from it, and then I would still have less damage. I would still have less damage than the person that's purposely taking hits. That's
Oh, violence? Oh yeah, you can do that. Okay.
you just boop, boop, boop. It works just like what I was explaining. He couldn't do shit. He spawned in. I stared into him. Him with that epitaph couldn't move for jack shit. I was at point blank range. He wasn't quick enough to do the fucking suppressing ability. This shit was funny. And mind you, that ability can work with or without the animation coming out. If he did that ability, it will come out. It will come out and it will suppress you. But I have him so slow that it didn't follow up with his second animation being the suppress one. Cause he will roll, then they will like move around. I understand the AI patterns. They will run around. They'll roll. They'll run towards you for a bit. They'll roll again if they have to, and They'll try to smack you up a little bit, and then they'll hit their first ability. Their first ability out of several, I think. But they do it as like a first draw, because the one that puts a void bubble on you, they do it the moment they spawn in. But if you're shooting at them prior before or debuffing them prior before, they'll try to dodge it first and then do the ability. Or vice versa. Me using these type of big words, and then I'll still make dumb shit like this. Kinda crazy, kinda crazy. Speaking of that, I just that kind of that don't even piss me off. That just like shows how sad that is.
What?
The MC fucking graduated and that he still sounds more stupid than me.
Wait, you said
I had
he
to get a
just...
GED.
Wait, you said he did what now?
No, I'm saying he graduated. He accomplished something that I didn't do because of my struggles.
Okay.
And he still sounds more stupid than me.
He sounds
find
like
that
he
kinda
sounds like
insane.
he's uneducated.
Like he would graduate and still sound more uneducated than me.
I was like, he graduated high school, but he makes me feel like he's illiterate.
And I have my ups and downs. If I didn't have as much struggle that I have then, or my asthma and all that shit, because it's more
Mhm.
medical problems than like physical, yeah, I would have been more successful.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that I'm stupid or illiterate in any degree.
Is there a
I just
fucking
have just
acolyte
like
near
certain
me?
struggle
Yeah, it
moments
is.
that I need.
Okay. I was wondering what was tickling me. I turned around, I saw him touching my butt, and I was like, oh, what are you doing there, little
Like I
fella?
was smacking the floor. I was smacking the floor and I saw his health went down and I was like, oh, I don't know if he was near me, but that was a spider that was near me. And I was like, oh. I want to get to 100 and then extract,
Hi, yeah, we can do that.
because then that's my highest record as a duo with modern Warframe, because in the past it was 7 hours. My all-round record will never be reached in today's record. In today's modern Warframe. Yeah, nah.
I like how in today's modern Warframe, I'm surpassing the limits by using a fucking ancient relic.
But the old-fashioned was still sustainable. It just doesn't do as much. It doesn't show a lot of impact than what the other characters can do with the same amount of effort.
I beg to differ.
I'm doing this with the same amount of effort. I don't need a helmet. I'm doing this with the same amount of effort. I just don't have the my actual arcanes to do the damage part. But even then, that still involves the companion as well, because we both have equal abilities in terms of what it's meant for. Because I also can replenish my health, can give myself insane sustainability and capabilities to get my energy back up, so I won't have so I have like a lot more uptime than what it needs to be. And on top of, if I heal any type of health, which is the other augment for my 4, it builds up my crit chance for my weapons based off how much health I regenerated. And this also applies to my companion.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been paying attention. What the fuck is the enemy's level at?
346.
Oh.
I'm doing the Elden Roll technique so I can doing the Elden Roll technique to anime cancel my slam abilities, my slam attacks. You slam and then I roll backwards. I do a backwards roll. But I'll also use this as a movement tech. That's what most people don't know. That you can use this as a movement tech. You get like you trying to get up something or you falling down for something and you switch to your melee or you do your slam and then right before you're about to do like the initial input to actually smack the floor and do a little shockwave, you press the dodge button and then it canceled it and you still get your momentum. Now that one, that's a tech that I feel like not many people do. You're trying to go to extraction, I'm bullet jump upwards a little bit to get some high ground.
I mean, we're only at like 93 minutes of good time.
But I only learned what I learned in here in the damage department. Trinity is not gonna surpass like Oberon in the damage capabilities. Well, not Oberon, but just outright in general because she's weapon based. But she doesn't have a lot of kick power to what Uncle Haro has. Cause on my Haro, yeah, nah, that shit ain't gonna work. You talking about crit on all weapons?
60 seconds
On
to
all
critical.
weapons, I'm
Activate
invulnerable
scrubbers,
for a
set off
minute.
those 4X, or get the hell out of there.
I can crowd control all people, get buffs, like faster buffs on all of my weapons.
I'm assuming he's near you.
Yeah, I'm about to bonk him real quick.
I like how even though he was invulnerable, I saw his shield break. His fucking armor break. I'm like, oh yeah, you thought you could escape me.
And boop, 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 boop. Big numbers is least oppressive to me. I left it like I kind of slacked on this. I mean, not slack. I really just made casual because I didn't. I kind of had to like try to do this again on Haro and see.
Bringing it a little close, no?
And the motherfucker smacked me. You bitch, die. Fucking pussy.
Oh, I did less damage taken. Went from 18 to 14%. Yes. It's weird that it's still going down. Like that's funny. Like, oh yeah, that I took 18% taken. It could not get any lower. Oh, and then it actually goes low. And it's like, ah, that's fucking impressive.
That I'm just taking so much fucking damage.
It's just you're taking more, and you have a lot of armor, and you're still taking more. Now I need to do this same thing, but in a relic survival mission, so I can get all my ducats and shit for Tennokan Relay.
Yeah, you're just looking at me like, alright, Oberon, I need you to get in the middle and just start fucking pulling aggro and tanking everything. Just
Nah, I
tank it
don't
all.
do
It's like, alright.
that. Like, oh, I didn't say all that. I don't do that. No, what a real challenge is that can I take less? Can I still take less damage taken on Loki? That's the one I really had to sweat on.
I mean, you
I
already
had to
know
teleport.
if I'm using fucking Oberon, you already know I'm not getting least damage taken.
That's real stupid and funny. I need you to stop taking damage. I replenish your shield and it will break right after. And it's like, alright, bro. I replenish it again, it goes back down, and it's like, okay. And then it gave it over shield, and then you had really high shield, and you was not losing shield for like a good minute, but it still went down. And I was like, okay.
I feel like you just watching that and just being like, what the fuck is he doing down there, bro?
Cause I'm so invincible at this state, I'm not really doing a whole lot of damage. I don't need to be. I debuff them and I kill them in the least damage possible. Like my options where I'm doing millions of damage is not even millions. It's just like a couple of thousands that's hitting them for even more because I'm in viral or some shit. It's doing fair enough damage. It's doing balancing like type damage.
I think Malice is near you. No, he's near me. Alright, take your pants off.
Boop. Had to bonk him one time. Yay, we went to 100 seconds. Alright, I'm dipping.
100 seconds.
My achievement is fulfilled. Am I gonna beat this? Am I gonna try to do this again next time? Maybe. Not on Trinity. Trinity is my casual play. I don't think I want to do this again on my Trinity. I'm sweating for the opposite reason if I'm Trinity than Loki. Cause I have to take health damage toward to get my crit bonuses on Trinity. But
Oh shit, I
I
might not make
also
it.
have to keep my upturn.
60 seconds to critical.
Oberon's not fast.
Activate a scrubber, set off some spore eggs, or get the hell out of there.
Oh my god, I'm coming.
I refresh the timer, you'll be alright.
Alright, cool. All right, let me see these stats.
Like it was. Oh yeah, the beautiful stats. That's where it
Let me take a
matters.
screenshot of this shit too. Yeah.
And that's where it matters. Do that, send to the group chat in Discord.
And make sure
Like,
the
oh yeah,
steel
we
essence is
cooking.
in there to know it's steel path as well. Yeah, let me just scroll down a little bit. There we go.
No. Everybody knows that it's still path. Like, if I'm doing this in base game and then we only lived for 100 minutes, that's kind of sad. Like,
Yeah. What the fuck are
like
my
look at this, beautiful,
stats?
the beautiful stats. Man. Look at those.
81%
Look at that
damage
melee
dealt,
kills. Beautiful.
87% damage taken, 3,800 kills, 71 kills, 3,494 melee kills. I didn't even use half as many abilities. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I'm a headshot demon. I'm a headshot demon. That's how you know I was using straight weapons. No wonder my damage dealt was lower than yours.
Bro, what the fuck? I
I
got
was
fucking 207% accuracy.
I was a headshot demon. I like how I have this many headshot kills, but I have less accuracy than you.
Yeah, yes, that's the funny thing.
I'm like, oh, I got 457 headshot kills, but I have 57 accuracy. I'm like, all right, bro. You have
Garbage.
less headshot kills, but you have 207 accuracy. Okay, that makes total sense.
Dude, top tier right there, top tier.
But you also see how much I will swing my ass off. Look how many ability use I have to do compared to you.
Bros, the fact that I feel like that's even more testament to how fucking thick my Oberon is. It's just the fact that I barely use half as many abilities as you used.
But that's the fairity. I have to deal with the duration. But it's not that I'm using it because I need to refresh it, or it's not that I need it. It's that I'm using this to refresh the short duration that I have. You have longer duration on your abilities than me. So I'm more reliant on my ability cooldowns or my ability duration than like you, where you could just proc it a few times and then you set for like another like 40 seconds. But for me, every 20 seconds I have to refresh my 1, 2, and 3 and my 4. And if you think that is like a lot of ability use, imagine
Oh
this
no,
on Loki.
I've seen some fucking high ass ability use counts before. Shit is
Like if I'm Loki, that's really gonna be a problematic. You can like I have to use teleport. I have to re-put down decoy. I have to go invisible. Well, the invisible is not gonna be that much impressive, but my switch teleport is gonna be the most used thing. But the fact that how long I have to use it, oh yeah, that's
you
yeah.
know what's funny? You know damn well I noticed for like a good 20 minutes the entire squad stayed, and I know damn well it was because you were a Trinity. It's like because they would not have stayed for my ass. They would have just been like, Oberon's not gonna help keep us alive. He's gonna stop us. It was like we're not gonna die, but we're not gonna stay conscious. Like
Like
he's
we
like
ain't
I'm not
gonna
gonna
stay.
die, but I'm not gonna be on my own 2 feet for the 90% of the match. But if there's a
If I had
Trinity, the
nourish,
Trinity's there. Let's just be like, yeah.
yeah, Trinity gonna keep me. Like I'm gonna keep you alive, but I don't have enough firepower. Like I'm not giving you like much firepower because my or shield because my wait, I do got vampire leech. What the fuck? I do have vampire leech on my shit. So why didn't I get over health? It ain't gonna matter. But If I had nourish